Black, and my oh my, it has been too dang long. It's been at least 3 weeks since I've had Raven on, maybe even more, you guys. And I hate
I
that
think
for
more.
me. Yeah, I think it's been maybe over a month. Yeah, because I'm coming up on a month of being like independent. So this can be the first time you come on where we are now independent. So I have one of my favorite people in the world here with me, the exceptionally hilariously talented Chuarita bitch down classily. Uh Raven with me. Welcome back. It's I would say that this is not a Love Island episode, but it's going to turn into one, which is hilarious. It's like, when are we ever going to stop talking about Love Island? But not only are we going to talk about
Never.
Love Island, we're going to talk about the Vampire Diaries and just whatever we want to talk about. Welcome back. It's so good to see your face.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. I missed you. How has
Missed you.
it been to be a black owned business officially? No, like how are things going? Because you're cranking out the episodes. So I mean, I feel like you're doing great. Like you're thriving, but I have to ask anyway.
You see how I haven't been in the group chat? It's because I've
Yeah,
been
well, you're
trying
busy.
to figure out how to do all this shit and how to figure out
Mm-hmm.
this shit. It has
Yeah.
been a journey, and again, I am asking you guys to be patient with me. I don't know how to make the commercials the same volume as the podcast, and they are getting on my ass for that. Listen,
Oh, I
turn
don't
it
know how
down when
to.
the commercial
That's
come on. Like,
listen.
I don't know.
Right.
I have tried. I've literally been looking on Google Chat GPT. I haven't asked another podcaster, which is probably what I should do, like a professional podcaster or editor. But other than that, like, it's just
Yeah.
so fun to see, like, in real time. I mean, I've always been able to see like the numbers or whatever, but I haven't been able to see
Mhm.
what the profit would be if I took 100% of
The
the
100.
profit.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
I am also trying to figure out what it would be like if I did like a sponsorship deal. And obviously, we're headed into
Mhm.
Q4. So,
Mhm.
Q4 brands are going to be hopefully looking for people to do like host read ads and stuff like that. And I
Hell yeah.
also want to be on YouTube. Hopefully, this gets put out into the YouTube atmosphere and I can get more,
Mhm.
people. It's just been such a journey. And I'm just so much more invested in the podcast because now it's like I've never been able to just be like I bet 100% on myself,
Yep.
and want to see where it goes, and now I am doing that and I get to bring on people when I want to at the times I want to, so I have that flexibility of adjusting to people's schedules.
Mhm.
So it's been
Yep.
good, girl, but stressful, I will
Good. I
say.
knew it would be. Yeah, yeah, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it.
Once I figure everything out, like once I figured out where the record button was, I was
Flying.
flying high, baby. And I got the new mic, and then I am using the software is Riverside. You know what? Hopefully, maybe I can
Mhm.
I can email Riverside and be like, hey, do y'all want to help a nigga out, and be like,
You can.
listen, I
Yeah, their
can.
customer service is pretty good. Mhm.
No, but I wanna do like, hey, do you guys want to do like a little sponsorship where I tell everyone every time that I'm using Riverside to edit this so I don't have to pay that $30, because that $30 adds
I
up,
think
because it's
so.
like I have
No,
Riverside,
it
but then I
does.
also have Zoom, and then I
Mm.
have like vidIQ for YouTube, and I'm just like, okay,
Mm.
so if something's gonna go over a certain amount per month, I need to like lean it out. And what I'm seeing is that with Riverside, you can do a lot of stuff with the paid plan. So I might be able to get
Yep.
rid of
I have.
other, yeah, some other
Yeah, yeah.
things that I use. But that is just like how the meat is made, child. How have you been doing?
Oh yeah. Good. I'm good, Yeah. Can't com- won't
Listen,
complain.
you know, we laugh. It's
Trying to
it's
stay positive.
exactly. I mean, it's October. Um, it's you know, hoa, 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 hoa season. So, you know, Twilight is playing. It
Oh,
is
brother.
okay, so people are doing their fall rewatch, and everyone's fall rewatch is usually Gilmore Girls, but
Never
me
watched it.
and Raven are doing a different fall rewatch that she has actually never watched that is very similar to Twilight, but it's not Twilight. And they reference Twilight, and oh my god, I got her hooked, and I cannot wait to hear her thoughts later on. We're watching together the Vampire Diaries, so don't be
Yes.
shocked if maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks, one episode is dedicated to Vampire Diaries, especially as I get into it. Like, I
Mhm.
have already seen the show. I didn't watch it when it was on. I watched it a few years later, but even though it was a
Okay.
few years later, that was still a few years ago. It was at least like 6 or 7 years ago when I saw it for the maybe more. Yeah, I was at my mom's house. So maybe like 7 or 8 years ago when I first saw it. So and I didn't watch it before. I'm not in the fan base where I would still be able to kind of like look at and be reminded of the storylines. Like, you know, with certain shows,
Okay.
they're forever. Like they have these moments. Sex in the City, they're always evergreen. But the Vampire Diaries and the originals are just two shows that are they did so good. They have their fan base, but they don't really go as viral as the other shows. But before we even like get into all that, this is the Wednesday pop culture episode technically. For some of you, you obviously be getting it on Tuesday, but we have to do the Black Excellence Award, which obviously you guys know it is does not have to be a black person. It just has to be someone who you got your eyes on this week, or you respect this week, or they did something that you can see this week and be like, listen, the Black Excellence Award goes to X, Y, and Z. Raven, do you have your do you have your do you have your award ready for your person?
I do. So my Black Excellence Award is going to go to Nicole Kidman because listen, I know her and I'm about to call him
Keith
Toby Keith.
Urban.
That's not it. Keith Urban.
Yeah.
They are separating after being together for like almost 20 years. And if she's sad, I'm so sorry, but I feel like this is good for her. And I feel like it can only mean good things for the wigs and for her hair situation. Okay. And because that is always
Do you
something's
think
always
that
going
he
on. And
was
I feel
stressing
like
her out?
he's behind it. I feel like he's behind it somehow. So we're going to see. But like, I have high hopes. Like, she's going to be just fine.
Oh, I have no doubt that she's going to be just fine because anyone that can withstand a divorce from Tom Cruise is you are built for this shit.
Different. I forgot about that.
Remember? No, because she literally has the iconic divorce photos where it's like she recent like as soon as she divorced Tom Cruise, she's walking down the street and she's like,
Yeah. I love
and
that. I
so
love
many people use
it.
it. Like it was just amazing. Yeah, I feel like that came out of nowhere though.
It's sad. That's a long time to be together and then be like, actually, let's not anymore. Like, what happened?
And then
Tell
it was
us.
so sudden also.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Oh
was
no.
reading though? I was reading that if they do get divorced, she has to pay him $11 million.
No.
Listen, exactly,
I'm
exactly,
sick.
exactly. But not only that, $11 million. You'll never believe what they said. I don't believe this publication like ever, especially since Lisa Vanderpump has walked away from
It's
it. I
radar
believe
on
that
life.
she owned Radar Online. They said that there was like a clause in their you know like a marriage clause is that if he's sober each year that he's sober he gets $600,000 or some shit like that, and
What the
they've been
fuck?
married for like 17 years or something 18, 19 years or something like that, crazy. So it like amounts to $11 million, and I'm like, you have to pay your husband to be
I'm not doing
sober.
that. I'd say I was lying. I just wanted him to be sober. I mean, so fucking sue me. I mean, probably will. That's crazy. That's
He
crazy,
probably will.
Keith.
It's crazy, but that's true.
I'm not. Well, guess what? I'm not signing the papers. How about that? I'm not
Exactly,
signing
we just
them.
separated.
I'm like that girl on Love After Lockup. I'm not doing it.
Exactly. Oh my god, maybe that's something that we should
Courtney.
talk about.
Okay. Yeah.
I just didn't understand. Like when I got that news, I was like, nobody told me nothing. Like I didn't see. I would imagine that she would have did that, and maybe that's why when she was doing the run for Baby Girl. Like, do you think that that's when the problem started? Because it's like, why, as a married woman, especially, are you going out on not just a movie? Like, okay, you're an actress, like I get it, but even in her press tour, she was like, I was just so tired of orgasming. I just had to orgasm every day. And I know that he's probably like at home or like on American. Is he still on American Idol? Whatever.
I
Like,
don't know.
excuse me.
What did she say now? He's like, pardon?
Like, what? When I heard her say that, I'm like, that's kind of iconic. But as a man, I'd be like, bitch, what?
Something is amiss. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Nicole Kidman. I hope that like she just does one. If she does have to pay, I hope she doesn't have to pay. But if she does, she just does another AMC ad and knock that right out of the park. Because we come
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
movies and heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm
Mm-hmm.
personally a Regal
Yeah.
girl,
She's good.
but if she comes back to AMC, I'm gonna have to support her on that divorce clause.
We all will. Okay. We love you, Nicole.
Exactly. What a weird, tall, like what an optimal white woman. Like, that we
She
just
is the white
the
woman.
thank you. Like if
Oh,
I was a white woman, I would want to be a Nicole Kidman.
100%. 100%.
And we just like well, you already watched it, but you convinced me to watch it. Like I just watched The Perfect Couple or whatever. And like that was so good. And that was
Mm-hmm.
the day after I
Mm-hmm.
watched Baby Girl for the second time, and I was like sending you videos of it. It was hilarious. Okay, my Black excellence is going to be Michael Threets. I think that's his name, but you guys know him as Michael the Librarian. I talk about Michael the Librarian on this podcast like twice before because he
Mm-hmm.
is just such a joy. He's so
Yes.
amazing. He is so nice. I literally
Mm-hmm.
want him to be protected at all costs. Like
Yes.
I don't want to say I don't ever. I very rarely have anything positive to say about a man.
I know.
But this
Same.
man,
Same.
this man I throw hands about in the comment sections, like
Yeah.
anything. Shout out to Tatiana, I love her. I throw hands about Michael because he is just so nice. He is encouraging people to get back into the library.
Mm-hmm.
He's so nice with kids. He talks about like how trigger warning, like how his mental health is, and that's just like the most relatable thing. He talks about how he wanted to, not be here anymore, and how like little steps of him.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just he's just so wholesome, and if there's anyone who talks about media literacy, library literacy, he goes and he visits Miss Rachel. He stands up for other people. He talks about like even going to try to see if he has like autism or anything. Like he's just so open about his life and the
Yeah.
love of the library and just him in general is just like the most wholesome person on the planet. And anytime his
Yes.
videos come across, it's like, I don't want to feel good. I want to feel evil, but you can't help.
Yes,
I don't.
he's such a cutie patootie and he's so
Literally.
passionate about
Just
reading and books in the library. I mean, he's just so cute. I mean, seriously. What an
exactly. And then
angel.
he has all of these like iconic like tattoos from like different books that we grew up with. He has like the Arthur
Hmm.
library card, and he's always talking about having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. And he has that tattooed on him. He has like all these different iconic people that we grew up with. He's just everything. And they announced that he's going to be the new host of the reboot of Reading Rainbow. And I'm just like, oh my God. It's only ever
Oh no, I'm
been
so
one other
excited.
host. Yeah, it's only ever been like one other host, and it was LeVar Burton, obviously, who is one of his idols.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
and then now Michael. And I know that there are a lot of people who are like, there's only ever gonna be one host. And I feel like that about a bunch of different like shows, but I guess it's just because I've seen him and I like know him from social media and I've seen everything that he's ever put out onto the internet. And even like he spreads so much positivity, but in some way people still find a way to like bully him. It's just so insane in the way that
Losers.
he exactly.
Miserable people. I don't. Mm-mm. We do not tolerate that shit over here. I don't be fighting with people in the comments because I'm not doing that. But for Michael, I remember calling some people loser. Do you remember? I think
Yep.
that maybe when I first discovered him and someone was like, oh, he what a fucking nerd or something like you are an adult person calling someone a nerd like it's an insult. Like, are you okay?
And then
He
there
loves
was
the
like
library, he loves his job. What's wrong with you, bitch? You're jealous that you hate your job. That's all that is.
that's all
Just
that
be happy
is.
that someone else is happy. What is your fucking problem?
Like if you can't read, just say that and he'll help you. That's the thing.
He would be thrilled to help you is the thing. And you're being rude to him. Look at you.
Insane, embarrassing. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And then there was another time where like it was trending at one point where it's like, oh, he has like a there's something dark about him. And he even responded to it. He's like, there is something there might be something dark about me because I have mental health issues and I do have, these times where I want to not be here. And maybe you guys can see that in my eyes, but I'm trying to be here every day. And I'm just like, you better, like, I was reporting
I could
people.
cry.
I was like,
That's
it was just too much. And I was like, you better leave Michael alone.
leave him
But
alone.
the way that he is going to be the next host,
It's
better,
perfect.
I
Like you
can't
couldn't
find
have a
better
more
casting.
yeah, there's not a better fit. So I think it's gonna be great. I know we all are used to LeVar Burton reading Rainbow, but like I think this is gonna be so great for the kids coming up. Like I can't wait for Miles to watch it. I'm so
Right.
excited.
That's something that we need too, because if you do not know, the media literacy, especially in America, is terrible.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
that's just to say the least. But obviously, I don't want to even get into
To
all that.
say the least.
What
Well,
I do want to get into is Love Island Games, which I have not been watching. I do want to start watching. I want to just take a day where I sit there and I get all caught up and everything.
well, hurry up, because the episodes are piling up now.
Exactly. That's what is just like scaring me. It's just like, wait. I'm
Mhm.
like, um
They're like, no, here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one.
every time I go on like my profile, I see Ariana in a cunty little outfit like tonight. Like, I'm just like, Ariana, please. What are you doing here?
Uh-huh. Hey, listen, Kaya, they got her working over on games, okay? She is there for everything damn near.
Ooh, they
I
better have
said,
to
oh,
cut a
this is
check
not Love
then.
Island. Mm-hmm.
Because on
Yeah.
Love Island, we saw her about 4 or 5 times. She was as annoyed with them as we were. I'm sorry. No one can tell
Yeah.
me otherwise. She was pissed the fuck off
No,
with
she
them people
was.
in season 7. So, okay,
Mm-hmm.
tell me about games. Like, obviously, people probably know what the basis is about, but like, what is it like every episode? What is the elimination process like? Do people find
Mm-hmm.
love? Like, what is going on?
Okay, so I'll start by saying if no one watched the first season of Love Island Games, it's like Love Island, but throw in, I don't even want to say the challenge because, like, the challenges are not that intense. But, they're going to have some challenges, they're going to do some duels, and people are going to get kicked off because of that. But there's also
Okay.
the love aspect. So they are coupling with each other. And it's like, are you here for love? Are you here for the game? So are you choosing your partner because you like them and you want to be with them? Or is it like, are they good for your game and you feel like you can win with them?
Mhm.
Season one, the prize was $100,000. So I
Mhm.
feel like it this season is 250,000. Okay, they
Oh
kicked that shit
yeah,
up.
I'm in love with
So the
everybody.
stakes are higher. Okay, exactly. Like it's. I do not remember season one being this intense and hearing this much like strategy and scheming and
Ooh.
gaming. The people, they are not playing, okay? Because I don't even like it competition shows like that. And I watched Love Island games before, but I was like, I'm not gonna be covering this shit because I'm not really that into it. Cut to
Yeah,
me covering it on Patreon like
we
every
need
fucking
you.
episode. It's good. It's good because of that. And I think they knew that the stakes needed to be higher. So they did a challenge to for the initial coupling to see who would get to choose first. Like that was the order of how they got to choose their partner. So then they're
Uh-huh.
in a couple and then they'll do challenges like together. And then, it's like if you win, you're the power couple. If you're a loser, you're vulnerable. And however they decide whether the power couple gets to choose or America's voting this season, which is a twist. That didn't happen the first season. And I
Really? And how do you feel about
don't,
it though?
yeah, I don't think I like that. I feel like if it's a competition, like just let them do the challenges and let that be it. America voting is, no, not for this. It's just fucking things up a little bit. But
Hey
whatever.
Brandon, it appears that we are live on YouTube, and I love that for us.
What?
It's Riverside. Listen, I went live
Oh,
once.
you didn't X out of the thing.
I
Oh,
went
I
live
know.
once,
I know.
but either way, this was going to YouTube, so I think that this saves me energy. So
It'll
shout
just
out.
automatically post to there. Oh, hey,
Hell yeah.
Brandon.
Hey Brandon, we love you, babe. Brandon said that
I'm
games is so
dead.
much better than season 7.
Yeah, it's lighter. Even though there's all this scheming and stuff, like it is so much lighter. There's not that bullshit. So totally agree.
Who from
Um,
season 7 is on it? I know
it
that Andrina is. Has she like redeemed herself, or is she
was.
not? Oh, damn.
Spoiler alert. No, Kaya, she's been so annoying this season. Was not a fan.
No,
So Chris
we
was on there
did not.
too.
1 second. We did not know at all. I just went on YouTube. Like, okay, so I looked at my phone, and I got an email saying that we are live on YouTube, and I'm like, it can't be me that's live on YouTube. Because I'm not in
Damn.
YouTube. I'm on Riverside. But like we do all the planning and shit talking before I press record anyway. So that's why I like
Thank
didn't
God.
panic that we were on live. And also there are only like 4 viewers. So and it's everyone that I know is here. So it's great. Um okay, so this is so funny.
I was like,
If
what?
you guys
She, no, you're just like, hey, Brandon. I'm like, now who is Brandon? It's just you and me on here.
I found out we're
Nope, we're
live.
live.
Live. Talk about live.
That is
No,
so on brand. This is
Tatiana's
for-
here.
Hi,
Abel,
Tatiana.
Brandon, and yeah, like so. There's like 7 of us on this podcast right now, considering that we are live.
Fun.
So it's just like a group chat, and I feel like it gives me practice of like going live because I'm like it. I feel like it takes so many steps to like set up a live and
I've
then go
never done it.
live, and then I see people that are going live all the time, and I'm like, how did y'all do that? So the good thing about this is that I'll have my recording to put out, and have my recording to put out on a Wednesday, and then for
Mhm.
people who want to, I guess, get it early or see what's going
For
on,
right
when I
now.
decide to put my face on, yeah, when I decide to put my face on, we are live. But oh my god, it's so funny. We're not talking housewives today. we are talking the pop culture stuff today. On Saturday is our Housewives episode. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is the pop culture episode. Today, we will be talking Love Island games, and we'll be talking the Vampire Diaries, baby. Um, okay, so
Yes.
you said that Andrina, she's already gone home.
Yeah,
It's
she just left.
what happened?
Let me tell you. So, you know Johnny from season 3 of USA, where he was with
Unfortunately,
Selly, and then
yeah.
he was on the first season of Love Island Games too. So he's here, and apparently, like they hooked up or something before Love Island Games this time. Yeah, so they knew each other when he came in there. They were like together, and as time got like she's horrible at the competitions. Like she
I
does not
mean,
do a
but
good
she's
job. She didn't
pretty.
really care,
Me either.
but that's not enough for Love Island Games when
It
there's
wasn't
two
even
hundred and
enough
fifty thousand
for
dollars on the line.
Love Island either. That's the thing too. That's the crazy part about it. Because if you think about it, okay, if you're not athletic, then
Well, everybody looks good.
your looks should be able to get you through the original Love Island. Oh, on games, because on a regular Love Island, I. But okay, so they hooked up beforehand,
So
and they were
yeah, so they're
together
like
real bad.
together. But she's bad at the challenges. And Johnny's like, I need this money. I'm here for the
Same.
games. Like, okay. So he was telling her, and she was like not really getting it. And then he was like, okay, listen, I don't think this is going anywhere. I feel like this is like very shallow, surface level, whatever. And she was like, okay, like I will try and change that. I don't know how. And he was just like, so then there was a chance for him to recouple with a bombshell, and he did it. And she was upset because one, she was not with him anymore, but also it made her vulnerable because they were
Yeah.
safe as a couple. So he was taking a risk, but it worked out in his favor because
Right.
it was Gabby from Love Island UK. She's like a beast. She's been on the challenge before. She
Oh
was just
no.
on Love Island All Stars. Like yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was good for him, but she was upset. So then she had to duel Lucinda to like keep her spot, and she lost. No,
And
no, it wasn't Lucinda this first time. It was Garby. It was Garby. Garby beat her. Yeah.
and what is going on with my girl Justine?
She's she's with Tyreek, and they're having a little toxic ish thing going on, but I have to say I'm enjoying it. She embarrassed him. She embarrassed him. He got his lick back.
Uh-huh.
She's mad. Then they're kissing. They're fine. They're fine. And they both want the money, is the thing. So we'll see.
And didn't Justine win the first season?
Yes. So actually, she shouldn't be back. We love her, but like, you come on, you know,
One thing about it,
unfair advantage.
Johnny acts like he smells like berries and juices and spices. Oh my god, we have to talk about Beauty and Black for a little
Yeah.
bit. Just for a
Oh,
little bit.
why did that make you think?
Because that's what Mallory said, and I made a meme about it. Shout out to
She's like,
Charlie
you smell
XCX,
like.
not really. When she's like, you smell like berries and juices and spices. And I'm just like, wait, that smells delicious?
Right. What's the
It
problem?
smells like maybe like the fall, like a cornucopia.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah, lovely.
but okay, so Love Island games, how long does this go? Like, when is the last episode?
It's
Because I
only
need to
three
catch up.
weeks. So I
And we're
feel like
in
it
like
should be
week
ending soon,
3.
probably next week. Yeah, like it's gonna be ending soon, I think. I
I
don't
have to
remember when it
go.
started. I'm
Okay.
telling you, hurry now, end this.
We're gonna play it in the background, y'all. Watch I find that, like, until y'all find me and catch me and strike my shit down, I want to be playing whatever the fuck I want to play, okay?
I know
Anyways,
that's right.
so okay, before we get into the Vampire Diaries, I just need your opinion on Beauty and Black this season. This was the the first 10 episodes of the season 2.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I talked about it in great detail with Aaron, of course, and you know that that's always hilarious.
Of
Um,
course.
because he does not know how to act at all,
No,
and it's
no.
hilarious.
We
But
love him for it.
exactly. What do you think about Kimmy's storyline, Mallory's storyline, and also Miss Thing literally deciding that $500,000 is not enough? She needs the club. What did you think about that?
Okay, let me just start with Kimmy. Love her storyline, okay? And love that in the end she's in the boardroom being like, actually, I found this, this, and this. I was like, oh, excuse me.
She
I
know a
was
little
impressed.
something.
I was
Yeah.
shocked. But she was pissing me off, okay? Because she was just doing shit. Like, whenever she found out that Angel was dead or she thought he was dead, and she's like, we have to get out of here. We have to go. Sylvie, stop asking questions. We have to go. Where's the car? Where's the keys? And then just got into the car and just started driving. No plan, no, nothing. She just went, and now we're in a car crash. You see, and we're caught and we're back in the house. Like, you have to have a plan, Kimmy, please. She was pissing me off.
The
But
get
then
up
she
and
turned
go
it
was
around.
too
I'm okay with
much
her.
for you.
It was too much. Okay, look where we are. It's not. Where are you going? Where are you going?
And Horace,
Be
I feel like
serious.
Horace, if he wanted to kill her or whatever he wanted to do, like he would have done that already. He wouldn't have put everything
Yeah.
in your name and then also put like Rain and your sister on. He would have done that. But I
And
do
Angel.
understand why she
Exactly.
was like stressed out about it because it's like, wait, if he can kill Angel, then I'm not safe because he loved him some Angel. Like, I
Well,
get that,
yes, but
but at the
also,
same time, let's talk about it for a minute. Like, hold on.
y- yeah, if you're dealing with people with that type of money, even if you run, baby, you will never be safe. Like, he's gonna kill you if he wants to. So, would you rather be in danger in this house or on the run? There's a pool here. There's a like, there's a black
Exactly.
card. I don't
For
know.
everybody. Like for everybody. Like
Personal preference. Rain,
yes.
she also was just doing shit and she was being greedy. I didn't appreciate it. There was
Right.
no need. the the fact the fact that the thought of Sylvie like just having sex because she wanted to with that young man didn't even cross her mind. She's like, get off of her. Grabs a
Well,
pitchfork and fully it's comedy. I was like, Rain, how did we get here?
but she literally like she was successful at getting him off of her. And like it wasn't enough for her. Like she was like,
Right.
what are you doing? And then she like the girl is trying to like stop her and then she continues to throw him off the ledge.
Uncalled for. You didn't, and now look at you. Like, oh no, is he dead? Oh no, it's Jules' son. Oh no, whatever happens to you, you asked for it. You deserve it. I can't help you, sweetie, because you didn't. He was a nice young man. I don't know.
But also, like, how dare you, like, come into the fold and you hunching in the barnyard? Excuse me?
Sylvie is another thing, okay? Because
Yes.
she also, I don't think I like her either. You know
I
who I
don't
do
think I
like?
like who? Mallory?
Felicia. Well, yes, of
Oh,
course. But Felicia's amazing. She's
she
my favorite.
unnecessary addition. Like, I don't
Yeah, not necessary, but hilarious to me. That
exactly.
conversation
Like,
between
it's
her and
just
Mallory. Where's the money? I can come pick it up. I can meet you. 1,000 is not enough. 3,000 is not enough. Oh, you asking me questions? Where's the money though?
like she adds nothing but pure entertainment, and that's what I'm here for. Because we need like these side
Mhm.
characters. It has now become like a soap opera and we need like these side
Fully.
characters. Okay, this is what I want to ask you. Is
Mm.
Body alive or dead? Because I still don't understand. Because they said Body's not dead, she's alive. And then they go on later on, like the other lady who died, her son comes and like wants to take over the books or whatever, and then they're like, oh well, they're raising money for a funeral. but then they keep saying like whether she's dead or not or alive. Is Body gone?
I don't know, and I don't know why they're doing that back and forth with it. It's actually just annoying. Like, can you just tell me what is this? Like, but but also back to the son, Delinda's son for a second. They were
Yes.
so disrespectful to him. I was
No,
like, oh my god, his mother
he
just
lost his
murdered. They're like, I don't care. He's like, I need to get in the office. They're like, you need to get the fuck out of my face, okay? We got bigger fish to fry. His mom is dead. What is wrong with y'all? Oh my
It was just like
god.
they're just continuing to like shake ass everywhere, and like Body's dead, his mom is dead. Um, it's just so much going on in the best way. And I will say that like I tried to save this part. You know, they release them in parts, which I don't understand what Netflix is doing, but whatever, do you? Because at least the Tyler Perry
Yeah.
ones, they come out faster than anyone else. Um, this
Hmm.
part, like I couldn't save it. Like I watched it in 2 days, and like
I know, and you
I tried
guys
to
had that
stretch it
episode
out
up so fast because I was late to watching it, and I was like, "Damn!" The
because
fact that you even think you could save it is crazy.
I wanted to do a Bonnet Fest so bad, but
I
then
know we were
everyone,
taking too long.
not just that, like Kendrick was out of town, and he was out of town for a week. So
Yeah.
Kendrick wasn't going to be able to come if we like waited. And then you're like, I didn't start it yet, and I'm like, I know you lying because like,
I know. We'll do better next time on part two. On part two.
yeah, of course. And there's always gonna like we have stuff coming up. We, you know, Bonnet
Yeah, we
Fest. I don't
do.
even know where it originated, but you know, the most important one, the most
Mm.
popular one, is about the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and we have
Was
another
it?
part of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives coming up. So you'll be at that Bonnet Fest coming soon, and we'll be
Absolutely.
talking down, dragging these bitches left, right, and in between. So okay,
Can't wait.
to talk about what we're here for.
Oh,
The
wait. One
vampire.
last thing
Oh,
about
go ahead.
Beauty in Black.
Absolutely. Go ahead. No.
Why was Charles chopping up those people like that? That was completely uncalled for. Why are you doing that? They
So
broke into
calmly.
your home. Yes. Like a chainsaw.
So calmly. Like he's a serial killer.
Uh-uh.
Like it was just another Tuesday
He
for
could
him.
be. Mm-hmm. He's on some wild shit though. He might be a
I
serial
really
killer.
like loved it though, honestly. Especially like I loved his dialogue. I loved like I don't know, like it's just everything about him is just like, yes, get these bitches. Get
Comedy.
these. Exactly. Pure comedy.
Hmm.
And it's just everything. Oh my god. Debbie Morgan showed her ass this season.
The whole thing.
Every
The
time she was
entire
on
thing.
screen. And the only time that I really like agreed with her is when she told Kimmy and she was like, "Listen, you can do what you want to do, but listen, this is an organization. You're not gonna fuck this up for me." So there's like
Mm-hmm. Okay,
the
yeah.
little girl.
Fair.
Okay, so the Vampire Diaries, you started it and you have finished season 1.
Yes.
What were your, after just meeting Damon, meeting Stefan, um, learning the story of Catherine, which you learned very early, um,
Mm-hmm.
learning the vampire rules. You know, obviously there are some vampire rules that are like universal. Oh, I can't come in unless you let me in. I can't go out in the daytime. Seeing that they are basically like day walkers. All of that.
Yeah.
Like just your beginning thoughts. What did you think about this show?
Oh my God, I can barely remember. This is the thing that I love the most too about these CW shows from the early 2000s, like 20 episodes a
Yep,
season. Absolutely.
exactly.
No, I loved it. I think before I got through episode 1, I was texting you like, "Okay, yes. Yes, I'm in." But I don't even remember what it was that did that. But right off the bat, I was like, "Okay, I'm Team Stefan. Damon is too
Yes,
evil.
automatic.
Too evil. His eyes are too blue with the dark hair. The contrast is not for me. I don't like it." Um, and then let's see, who else? Who else did we have? Oh God. The brother
Miss Vicky.
Jeremy
Yeah,
stayed
Jeremy,
annoying the whole
Vicky.
time. I like Vicky. She, you know what? It's not her fault. She just, what to
We
say
have like
about
the
Vicky? She's like a
Tyler
product of her
Lockwood
environment. That
and Matt, which is Elena's ex-boyfriend.
yes,
That's his
which I
sister.
didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were siblings until after. Like I should have known. I missed something, and then I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's easy to
So,
miss.
okay, fine, fine. Um, Loved that they're walking around in the daytime. That was confusing for me because
Only
none of
them
the other
though.
ones are right with their special jewelry. I said
The
I could be that kind of
rings.
vampire. Yeah,
It's
that changes everything.
you're like, these are new rules.
Yeah. Um, what else? Well, when we found out what the story of Catherine and that, but the story of Catherine was unfolding still, like throughout the season. I'm still
Yep.
learning new things because I'm like, okay,
And you're
they
gonna
both
continue
were,
to learn new things.
yeah, I'm like, okay, they both were in love with her. So this was the summer I turned pretty. I think this is how you suggested this show to me
Yes, that's how we
because we
got
were
them.
talking about the summer I turned pretty, and I was like, oh, okay, this again. But then we
Yep.
find out that Stefan was compelled to be in love with her. He wasn't actually, but Damon was.
Mhm.
And then, let's see.
And then
So,
we found
oh
out
my
that
God. And
Damon
then Bonnie
wanted
the
to be a
witch.
vampire. Oh, we got to get to Bonnie later because that's like a
Okay.
whole like black girl thing that we have to like get into.
Oh,
This, which is really what I
okay.
want your opinion on. But like, what about Caroline, Desperate House?
Annoying. Yes, so desperate and thirsty. Jesus Christ. Stop throwing it at him, Caroline. Oh my God.
She
Mystic Falls
eventually
is a
like
small town, but not that small. Jesus.
she eventually like grows on you. I will say.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, just learning like the black Catherine. I don't know. Something about Nina Dobrev really ate that role because they it's Elena, which is she's cute and you know what, she's strong in her own way. But when she turns into
Mhm.
Catherine, she's like, yeah, no, I like both of these brothers, and it's just like she's running shit, and she
Oh
has
my
like
God. Yeah.
the whole city on lock. They be looking for her. Like she's like, I actually
Uh-huh.
don't want to leave. I'm gonna stay here. Actually, she wasn't locked in it. Like the whole time we're thinking that she was locked in a tomb, and they open the tomb and she's nowhere to be found. And Damon is like, wait, what? This entire time I literally killed a witch, basically, to to get to Catherine, and she just doesn't want me. And then like other
No.
vampires come out and they're like, actually, no, Catherine's still alive. And it's been since like
They're like, she's
1983.
not.
She
She's
just
in Chicago.
don't want you.
She does
Exactly.
right. No, she doesn't want to be anywhere near you. He's like, great. I've been searching for her for the past 75 years. So now what do I do with my life? And it's like, yeah, that's so embarrassing. And it's not
Humiliating.
like he was doing it in secret.
No,
Everyone knows. He's like, where's Catherine? Where's Catherine? They're like,
exactly.
Chicago, sweetie. But by the time you get there, she'll be gone. She doesn't like you.
She
Okay?
don't
Let it
care.
go.
She never did. Like,
No,
please. And
love
you,
that.
okay, so what do you think about like watching it unfold? Like Elena deciding that, like, not deciding, but she's very fixated on Stefan. But then there are
Mm-hmm.
like these small moments that you catch her with Damon, and you're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously Damon is he likes anyone. Like he has we meet some of Damon's like ex bitches throughout season. This is just season 1 that we're talking about right now. We meet some
Yes.
of his ex girlfriends. We have like fine like old women. We have middle aged women. We have obviously young women that he parties with. It's just like we find out that Elena is adopted and he hooked up with her mom, who was Alaric's wife. That's the part that I'm on, at least. Obviously, it might change because I completely forgot what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, like
Oh,
he's
well.
even hooked up with what we believe to be is Elena's birth mom. And I'm just like, this
Mhm.
man is ruthless. But then you text me, you're like, I think I'm changing over to Damon's side. And I'm just like,
Because because Steph was being so annoying. It's like when did he get hurt? Oh, this is with the tomb vampires or something. They got him in the house and they have to go in and rescue him and he's about to die. And Elena's like, here, drink my blood.
Oh
But he's
yeah, when
been
he was in that
sober
crack
from human
house.
blood. Yes, the crack house. And so now he's back on the stuff and now he's a fucking junkie. Okay. He's acting he's acting completely different. And Damon is the one that's acting like he has sense. He's much less evil. So I'm like,
Yes.
oh, okay. I just need the perfect balance, you know? So even though now Damon is back, I mean, Stefan is back, you know, sober. He's
Normal.
fine. I'm still like, no,
He
I
tried
still
to
like
tell
Damon
y'all
better.
though, and mind you, I'm Team Damon, but he tried to tell y'all, like, do not let me have human blood. I turn into something different. And I'm
Well,
like,
Elena, see, this is why she's annoying.
she, I don't care for Elena, but I love Catherine. And I just love her, the way that she is versatile like that. Like the act, Nina Dobrev, the way that she's able to switch that flip. And not only that, shout out to Nina Dobrev in general because she was with Sean White and for a bit, well, not for a bit, a very long time. They had just gotten engaged like a year ago. And now their engagement has been called off. And she was recently seen with Zach Efron and like Miles Teller and
I
like
know that's right.
Austin, I don't know, like some fine men's,
Okay, yeah.
okay? And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
exactly, that's Catherine right there. Like she was Elena when she was with
She said, Elena's gone. Christina's gone.
exactly. Oh my god, exactly. So the last portion I just need to dedicate to obviously our Black Witch Bonnie, who we she's learning about her powers at the same time as we're learning about vampirism and how Damon can't take her talisman from her, and we have the iconic Jasmine Guy as her grandmother, and we have the
Yeah.
iconic like Bianca Lawson, and it's so funny to think
Ah,
about Bianca Lawson. Like that's a real life vampire though, because she still
no,
looks the same.
really. Yes. She looks exactly the same. It's like, okay, let me see your special vampire jewelry, you daywalker.
Exactly.
Let me see what you got going on over there.
What do you? And you know what's even funnier? Going from Beauty in Black to watching because Richard Lawson
Your
is on
dad.
there, and he
Mm.
now I see why Tina divorced him. And seeing Bianca Lawson, and I'm like,
He
because
did
if
not have
that's
to
how
blow
he
up those
acts,
people's house like that. That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry
That's
because I don't know.
crazy.
He's acting a little bit too good in this. I'm just like, hold on, you like to drop
Is
mother
this you?
effer and bitch and all this. And I'm like, sir, act like the Richard
Uh,
Lawson that was on Sister Sister. But this is Tyler Perry production, so it's not possible. But yeah,
mm.
Bianca's a witch. Jasmine Guy is her Grams, and I was just so pissed the way Grams died. Like it want
I
Bonnie
knew it was gonna
pissed me so
happen, but I
off so bad.
just, I
But just
know.
for that though, like it should be for her or like just to save her granddaughter. It was just like so Demon and what in them could get to Catherine, and she used like all her strength, and I'm just like,
And again, and
ooh,
Catherine wasn't even in there. It was all for nothing. And now these vampires, these tomb vampires, are terrorizing the town.
tearing
Uh,
it up.
literally.
But Bonnie, she's very important throughout the entire series, so that's what I do appreciate. I hate to see though how Bianca Lawson is basically like Catherine's like handmaid. I'm like racism, but I mean
Yeah.
it's realistic, I guess, because back
The
then
time. Mhm.
that's what it was. But I'm like, I don't like to see Bianca as nobody handmaid. But you know what? She was a witch, and she treated her okay, I guess. But I just still don't like it. Just something about it rubs me the wrong way. And also, like in the
Yeah.
series, Elena, like they're best friends, but I feel like Bonnie gives a lot more than Elena does.
100%. 100%. And it's like, even when, so after Grams died, Bonnie was gone for a while. And that's when I texted you. I was like, did she just gone? But then she came back. I was like, okay, because this is weird. Um, and she was like, not really fucking with Elena. And Elena's like, but we're friends. It's like, girl, can you think of somebody other than yourself for a second?
My
She
grandma
lost her
just died.
grams because of you and your boyfriends. Okay.
2 of them.
And it was all for nothing. Don't piss me off. Like, what is wrong with you?
Out of
And
my
one of them tried
face.
to kill her. Like,
Multiple times.
multiple times. It probably won't be the last.
Like,
To the point where now she's like, listen, I did that for you, but I'm telling you right now, if he tries it again, I will kill him and your man. Okay?
both
Both
of
of
them.
them are gonna be gone. And if you cry too loud, I might kill you too. So
You cried too
she
loud.
didn't say that part.
Sent me.
Well,
I know, but that's what she means. It's like, don't piss me off. Like,
yeah,
I
it's
literally,
implied.
and she told me, like, her grandma told her, do not go fucking with these white men. Like, it's ridiculous. She was the
Yeah.
guy from Pocahontas that's like, these white men are dangerous, and she didn't listen. And
Yes.
you lost your grandma. So did you learn?
Now
And
look.
listen, I will say there are multiple seasons of the show, so you didn't learn.
I can't wait.
And you just finished season 1 today. How did you feel about
Yeah.
like the finale? Like, what are you?
Oh,
What
I was
happens in the
screaming.
finale?
Okay, so it's Founders Day, and this is when the tomb vampires have this plan to like just kill the town. They're like, during the fireworks, we're gonna get them. But Uncle John and the mayor and maybe somebody else that's like they're onto them, they have the invention. Because Isabel did come back and she made Elena give the thing to John, so he's doing it.
Mhm.
So they're catching the vampires. They turn the thing on, and the vampires are like, oh, and they're just like shooting him with vervain. And they throw him into this building, and they light that shit on fire. And Bonnie, here comes Bonnie saving the day again.
Per usual.
And she got Stefan's ass out of there. Yep. I mean, Damon's ass out of there. And that's when she did the threat. She was like, let me tell you, I will kill them. And I don't want to hear shit from you about it. Because I'm tired of this. And
Exactly.
then at the very end, oh, and Jeremy drank Anna's blood. Now she's dead. They killed her in this thing. So he drank her blood, and now he took all these pills because he still is like, I want to be a vampire. I want to be a vampire. I don't want to be a vampire. I want to be a vampire. So I guess he's turning himself now. I don't even know if that's how it works. I know he has
You'll
to
see.
die with the blood in his system, but I feel like, okay, I feel like he's going to turn into a werewolf or something. Oh, which, by the way, sorry.
Good.
What's the boy? What's Matt's friend with the dark hair, the asshole?
Tyler?
He was making out with his mom. Tyler, when the vampire sound was going off, he was having some sort of reaction. And he actually crashed his car. And then when they opened his eye, it was like weird. Is he a werewolf? He's got something going on. Because his dad
The
had a reaction too. It was
Lockwoods.
very strange. So confusing. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, Elena, I thought she was at her house and Damon was standing there talking to her. And then they started kissing. And then her aunt opened up the door and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get in this house. I don't want to think about it. She goes upstairs. She goes upstairs. And then here comes Uncle John. And Elena's like, I don't want to talk to you, whatever. He has his hand on the counter. She takes a knife, whack, chops his hand off. So the ring isn't on his finger anymore. And then she stabs him. She just kills him. But it wasn't Elena. It was Catherine. I was
Baby.
like, oh, because
Now
then here comes
that's-
Elena. I was like, oh.
That's how you do a mother season finale. And mind you,
Yeah.
this is like what 2022 episodes. CW was
Yeah.
turning them hoes out weekly.
Out. Oh my God. And there's 8 seasons. I'm so happy right
Locked in.
now. Oh my God. Yes, locked in. This shit is
I'm
crazy.
Ain't it though? And like, and that's our fall rewatch. Like everyone is watching Gilmore Girls, and I've never watched that fully. I can just have a
I'm
conversation
not
about it
watching
to
that.
make people believe.
Oh, I
We're gonna
can't do
watch
that.
it.
All I can say is no, I won't. There, because they talk fast. I couldn't do it. I didn't like that, and I said no, not for me. That's okay. Everything isn't for everybody. I love the other people that love it. You know.
It's a legacy show. Okay. But oh my god, I'm on the part where basically Annabelle realizes that Jeremy just wants to be turned because he wants to be with Vicky, but then they find Vicky's body and like that whole thing goes on. But I obviously am going to catch up with you so we can have these conversations in real time. And you can come back on the podcast and maybe we'll have a day where we just do like a Black Girl
Hell
rewatch
yeah.
of the Vampire Diaries because I'm deeply invested in it as if it was my first time watching it. Especially once they introduce Catherine, things get popping, and then later on when we get the Michelson family, I keep talking about Klaus. Like that is my man, my man, my man. Like once
I
we
cannot wait to meet Klaus.
meet the Michelson family, you think that Damon is a demon. That's it. Okay, thank you so much
I
for
can't
coming
wait.
to talk with me. I love you so much. I'm so
Thank you
glad
for
that you're
having me.
here. I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad that I know how to press the record button. I had to figure out how to go live on purpose. Because I did not know that I was live, and this is great practice. And I thank you guys for watching. If you're watching, and on Wednesday, thank you guys for listening. Tell the people where to find you and what you're talking about right now.
Okay, so you can find me, my podcast, Bitch is Better, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Right now, I'm talking about, let's see, what's on? Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Love After Lockup.
Yep.
Oh, Potomac is about to start. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Ooh.
I'm talking about Love Island games on my Patreon because I didn't really plan to do that, but I couldn't help myself. I think that's it for now. I mean, I'm sure there's something else that I can't think of, but it's like it's
No, but
random.
that's
It's
enough in
whatever.
itself. If
Yeah,
they listen to
whatever,
me, they
I feel
already
like.
listen to you, so we do this as a formality. But
Right.
we're talking about
Right.
everything that you need to talk about, everything that we
Things.
mentioned here, honestly. And I have to catch up on Love Island Games. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. And thank you for coming to the show. Make sure that you rate Bitches Better 5 stars, okay? And make sure you sign up for
Please.
the Patreon, baby. And make sure you go and you rewatch the Vampire Diaries with us. We love you so
Yeah.
much, and we will see you soon.